Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. And if you're new here, hello, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today we're talking about my truck and why I love it. My truck, a 1988 brick nose F-250 custom, but what I love about it is the styling. It's old school, boxy and squared off. I know it's not as good as the bull nose that came before it, or some of the other F-150 trucks that had more style, more character, but it's good, it's simple, and I like it because it was a good, affordable truck, old school qualities, and the brick nose because everything is just squared off. Something else I really like is these old tailgates where everything's stamped in or out of the bed. This one just says Ford, nice and simple. Now I know some of the older Ford trucks, old GM trucks, old Ram trucks would have a little bit of a better font when it comes to stuff like this. I know people don't really like this font, but it's a cool old school touch that I really like. So another reason why I love my truck is the engine. This is a 460 cubic inch big block V8. Now yes, it's not the quickest vehicle, but it's adequate power. It moves this vehicle nicely. This would be your option if you wanted a powerful towing rig, but you didn't want to go diesel. Yes, it's not very fuel efficient. I'm basically getting like 4.5 miles when I'm driving in the city with the air conditioning blasting. Without the air on, it's about 7-ish, 8-ish. On the highway, I can get close to 14, but it's not good, but you get a lot of miles per gallon, if you will, and I really love this engine. What else I love about this car are the seats. Super padded, super comfortable. You can just see these are 30 years old, but they're still very soft. Now, a con would be they're very vertical. So you're kind of sitting straight upright, which is a little uncomfortable, but for short distances, it doesn't even matter. The dash itself, I love it. It's super simple, old school, the really thin little steering wheel, and I like the gauges. Oops, let's focus in there for you guys. But they look good, nice and simple. Overall, this dash, no cracks, nothing like that. It's in good shape, and I really like it. Something else that's kind of cool are the light switches. I like the old school pull tab. I have this on my Jeep, but something that's a little bit more old school is if you want the high beams, you gotta hit that little button on the floor. And then the door panel. I talked about this before. I like crank windows. They're super simple to use, but I mostly love the vent windows. When you're driving, this thing blows air right at you. I absolutely love those. Another cool thing is, well, you see that right here? Dual gas tanks. Looking right there. So this is actually a pro and a con. It's cool when they work because you go super long distances, you can fill both tanks up. Now the con is working on them. Basically, each tank has its own little fuel pump. I can't remember if it's this truck or the generation before it, but there usually is one on the rail or one under the hood, so you have multiple high pressure pumps that could potentially fail and cost some money. But if it's sorted, it's an awesome experience. So just having the vehicle on, it's that old school V8. Now yes, it's kind of tame, but if you put an exhaust kit on this, it would sound good, but just a little rev. The vehicle moves a little bit, you can hear that big block do its thing. But like I said, these seats are pretty comfortable. They are pretty upright, but on short distances, especially if you're driving under an hour, it's still very comfortable. The steering wheel, I love the thinness of it. It's old school, just a good old horn, old school. But what the best thing is you put the car in drive, and you can literally just drive with a finger. It's that super over boosted power steering. Cars from the 80s, 70s had stuff like this, but 1 or 2 fingers. Yes, the steering wheel is kind of vague, but it's cool. Being able to just drive it very comfortably with one finger, it's a nice thing to see. And then these vent windows, I talked about them before, they are awesome. Even just moving as slow as we are right now, the airflow is just funneling at me. On nice days, like right now it's 75 degrees, I don't need the air on. It's just blasting right on me, and the good old crank windows, you don't have to worry about anything electronical braking on you. So the overall driving experience is pleasant. We'll turn out here. Like I said, it's not a very quick vehicle, but it moves the car quite adequately, and you have nice driving. It's smoother than you might think. Oh, that vent window feels great. But that over boosted power steering, it's comfortable, it's very enjoyable, and this is very practical. You can still tow good things. This is a long bed, so I can fit a bunch of stuff in the back. Overall, it's a win-win. A cheap truck that can do everything you want, but be able to learn how to work on a vehicle. Everything's simple, everything's bare bones, which for me, it's a good thing. I can understand modern trucks have all the cool features, but I want to learn how to work on a vehicle, and this is a great vehicle to do that in. So those are a few reasons why I love this truck. It's simple, it's cheap, it's old school America. It has a lot of features that you don't see on modern cars, but the simplicity that allows me to learn how to work on vehicles, which I really like. But guys, that's all I have for you today. I thank you for watching. And if you haven't already and you want to, please check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content. It's about cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, combustion engines, just like this big block right here, and EVs, a little of everything. But please, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly, truly appreciate you all for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.